Hello, I'm Kyle, and welcome back to Bedtime Verses with Kyle. Just a little poetry to help you get ready for bed. Please follow me here and subscribe to my YouTube at The Kyle Derrick. Let's get to it. I feel like I forgot something there. Whatever. So we're back with Samuel Butler from Hudibras. And we have another piece here called Independent Squire. Okay, so he talks about, presumably, the Squire, the Presbyterian knight, who we covered yesterday, who just likes to fight all the time in the name of religion. I can't say that doesn't sound familiar. Okay, Independent Squire. A squire he had, whose name was Ralph, that in the adventure went his half. The writers, for more stately tone, do call him Ralpho. 'Tis all one, and when we can with metre safe, we'll call him so, if not plain Rafe. Ralph Rafe. His knowledge was not far behind the knight's, but of another kind, and he another way came by it. Some call it gifts, and some new light, a liberal art that costs no pains of study, industry, or brains. His wits were sent him for a token, but in the carriage cracked and broken, like commendation ninepence crooked, with to and from my love it looked. I guess you could say. Yeah. Like commendation ninepence crooked, with to and love my love. With to and from my love it looked. Crooked looked, funny. He ne'er considered it as loath to look a gift horse in the mouth, and very wisely would lay forth no more upon it than was worth. But as he got it freely, so he spent it frank and freely too. For saints themselves will sometimes be of gifts that cost them nothing free. By means of this, with hem and cough, prolongers to enlighten snuff, he could deep mysteries unriddle, as easily as thread a needle. For as the vagabonds we say, that they are ne'er beside their way, whatever men speak by this new light, still they are sure to be in the right, which none see by but those that bear it, a light that falls down from on high, for spiritual trades to cozen by, an ignis fatuus that bewitches, and leads men into pools and ditches, to make them dip themselves and sound for Christendom in dirty pond, to dive like wildfowl for salvation, and fish to catch regeneration. This light inspires and plays upon the nose of saint-like bagpipe drone, and speaks through hollow empty soul, as through a trunk or whispering hole, such language as no mortal ear by spiritual eavesdroppers can hear. So, the squire has his own kind of religion, and it's the new kind, and only he possesses that wisdom. I guess it's that commentary that the unwashed masses are overstepping their boundaries. Isn't it true? Oh, wait, there's still a few more lines. Whoops! So we left them spiritual eavesdroppers can hear. So Phoebus or some friendly muse into small poet's song infuse, which they at second-hand rehearse through reed or bagpipe, verse for verse. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so I guess it's one of those unwashed people overstepping their boundaries. Good for you, Independent Squire. Independent Squire, that's funny. Basically, putting on airs, right? He's, everyone's an expert. And on that note, thanks again for joining me for Bedtime Verses with Kyle. You can follow me here, and please subscribe to my YouTube. And don't forget to grab The Blessed on Amazon, a full-length, novel-length, what am I saying? A novel-length epic poem, rhyme scheme A-B-A-B-C-C, and the rhymes are perfect because I slaved over them. They're perfect. It's a story of adventure and discovery and swords and magic and great heartbreak and great triumph. Yes. Anyway, there'll be new readings every weekday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good night. Sleep tight.